Hey guys, TW Comics here, and I'm back with that Q&A video that I said I was going to do. Now, surprisingly, there weren't a lot of questions asked, but thankfully, these people who did leave questions, I thank you all for leaving comments in the video. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read off the questions that you guys asked me. Now, the comic book Estate, and thank you for asking, asked me 3 questions. The first question is, what has been my favorite movies in the past 12 months? The past 12 months, the movies I've really liked are Logan, Wonder Woman, Baby Driver, It, Spider-Man Homecoming. Let's see what else. I know there was another one in there somewhere too. What's another one? Yeah, really, that's it. Those have been the movies I've liked so far. So yeah, Wonder Woman, Baby Driver, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Logan. His second question is, which comic book titles am I currently my top 5 favorite to collect? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been so busy this year with school because this is my senior year of high school, so I'm in my last year of high school here. I've been so busy on trying to keep my grades up that I haven't actually been to a comic book store in months. I know it's tragic, I know, but I do intend on going to one soon though, so I can catch up, but I have a lot to catch up on though. I've been so far behind. Like I said, I haven't been to one in months. So yeah. His third question is, what college would I go to and what would I major in? I'm actually currently in the process of doing that at school right now. Like, I'm applying to colleges and stuff like that and figuring out what I want to major in. I've always been a fan of, like, movies. And, I don't want to be an actor or anything like that. Although, I bet if I really tried, I probably could be a good one. But no, I don't want to be an actor because I've heard how risky being an actor is, how you're really rolling the dice with that. And, I don't want to do that. I've always liked being a filmmaker, like making, like when I'm watching movies, always be like, huh, what would I do differently there? Like, what would I want to happen? This is how I think it should go. This is what I would like to happen right there. And this is what music I'd want to go right here. Stuff like that. So I've always kind of pictured myself as either a director or a producer. One of those two. And so I definitely want to major in film. And as far as what college I want to go to, I'm not sure because I don't know what schools offer film as a major. But hopefully I'll figure that out more soon. Now, next question is from Dave's Comics, and he asks me, do I feel like the comic community is more quiet? Yes, definitely it is more quiet because very few people are still doing videos now. I'm seeing less and less people do it. Like, I'm looking at videos from some subscribers, and some videos they've posted are from like months ago, if sometimes ones that are years ago, like 1 or 2 years ago. The comic community is definitely dying out. I hate to be brutally honest here, but all the people that were very active like a couple years ago, they're like nowhere to be seen. Like Noah Trich Comics, I don't know where he is. He's not doing them anymore. DA Comics, he's not there. Yeah, a bunch of the teen comic collectors are not there no more. So yeah, it is definitely more quiet. It's not active no more. I'm like one of the few people who still does them. But like I said, I've been very busy and I just haven't had anything to show you. So yeah, it's definitely dying. It's not, I shouldn't say dying, but it's very quiet. Alexander Estrada asks me, what do I like most about Spider-Man? There's so much I love about him, honestly. I love his humor, his costume, his abilities, his story arc, just his personality in general. But mainly, I like the fact is that it's that the odds are always against him. It's like he thinks he thinks he can handle it completely. Um, he thinks he can handle it completely, but then it goes awry for him, and like he messes up, and he's like, "Oh, great, what do I do now?" But yeah, also the one thing I love most is that he's a kid. You know, he's like my age. Like he gets his powers when he's 15. So he's the 15-year-old kid that we see. He's the 15-year-old kid that we see get bit by a spider, and he goes from being 15 to being 35. So he goes from the ages of 15 years old to 35. So he goes from being a 15-year-old kid to a 35-year-old man, and it's really cool to see him learn the stepping stones of being a superhero. Whereas with the other heroes, they've been a full-grown adults like Iron Man, Captain America. They were adults, and they're more mature than Peter Parker is. Peter, he's still a kid, so he's still very immature, and he's always telling jokes and stuff like that. Even as an adult, when he's 35, he's still cracking jokes because he's like the excitable little kid of the Marvel universe. So it's really cool. And plus, with my friends, I'm always the one making jokes, and I'm always the kid at heart. So that's why I feel like I relate to Peter Parker the most, is because it doesn't matter how much older I get, I'll always be a little kid at heart because that's how Spider-Man is. So yeah, I'll always be a kid at heart. Um, Also, he wanted to say that around the time when people were, around the time when the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer had just come out, I was like the only one who was doing the homemade suit. And now, while it wasn't an exact match of how it looked, I was still the only one doing it, whereas everyone else was not doing it. And he wanted to thank me for, offering advice and stuff like that on there. So, you're welcome, dude. I'm sorry I couldn't make a better accurate suit because honestly, when I revealed my other suit for my two previous homemade suits, I got some judgment from it. Like people were saying, goggles are wrong. That's not the right color of red. Um, yeah, stuff like that. So, but I'm glad you liked it though. Really, thank you. Um, LTA asks me, can I make a Twitter? Here's the thing. I don't I don't use Twitter. I mean, I have one, but I don't use it. I mean, cuz I don't use it a whole lot. So, it would just be a waste of time, really. You can follow my Instagram account though. I have an Instagram called Spidey Cosplay 63. It's where I post literally just all Spider-Man stuff. If you want to follow me there, I'll put the link in the description below. If you want to follow me on my Spider-Man Instagram account. For my personal account, you'll have to DM me on my Spidey account for my personal one. So, but yeah, I'll put the link for my Spider-Man account in the description below. Okay, this is the last person who asked me questions. Spider Sonic 1 asks me how old am I? I am 17 years old. I will be 18 in January. Am I single? No, I am not single. I have a girlfriend. 3. What has been my favorite cosplay? My favorite cosplay has probably been the second Spider-Man suit, really, because the second Spider-Man homemade suit I did, because it was very close to the homemade suit. The only thing that was wrong was the goggles. They weren't exactly screen accurate, but, live and learn. I just didn't have the money or the resources to make screen accurate goggles at the time. Future cosplays. Oh yeah, he asked me what do I hope to do for future cosplays. Honestly, right now I'm currently working on one. Um, but you won't see it till later on. Like I mean later on, because I'm not in a rush to get it because I'm still working on something. But the one thing I am gonna do though is that I'm gonna do the Stark Spider-Man suit, which is where like the one that Tony gives Peter in Civil War, like the red and blue one that we see for a majority of Homecoming. My friend's telling me to do the PS4 Spider-Man suit, just to do something differently, but I don't know really because the PS4 Spider-Man suit isn't really getting a lot of I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but honestly, I'm not sure about it. But I'm definitely gonna do the Spider-Man Homecoming suit. Sorry, it's just my friend's texting me right now and I keep seeing what he's saying. Honestly, he does not know what it means when I'm saying I'm doing a video, leave me alone. But, yeah, I will do a Spider-Man Homecoming suit, which is the actual spandex one. It's not going to be a loose one that I make. But the thing I'm doing right now, why I'm not in a hurry to get it, is because for the past year, well, almost 2 years now, I've been going to the gym and I've been working out. I've actually lost quite a bit of weight. If you don't believe me, just look at this video and then look at a video I made. If you don't believe me, just look at how I look now in this video now, and go back to a video from like 4 or 5 months ago and look at me then. Right now I'm trying to build up muscle so that way I have some muscle showing through the spandex. But yeah, trying to get Spidey fit. That's actually what it says in the description of my Spider-Man account on Instagram. It says training to be Spidey fit. But yeah, I do plan on doing the Spider-Man Homecoming suit. I would like to do the Flash. The Flash from the CW. Either the CW Flash or the Justice League suit Flash. Either one of those. And let's see, what's another one? I would like to do the PS4 Spider-Man suit too, don't get me wrong. So yeah, the Flash, PS4 Spider-Man, and what's another cool one I'd like to do? I would like to do either a Nightwing or an Iron Fist. A Nightwing or Iron Fist. Yeah, one of those two. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, those have been my questions that people asked me. Thank you guys to those who asked me those questions. It was really cool to hear what you had to ask, and I hope I answered them in ways that you hoped. That's all for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. I'll leave my Instagram account in the description below, and yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully, in my next video, I'll have something cool to show you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.